Sky News understands the Prime Minister will visit Alice Springs today. Let's go live to Matt Cunningham, who's in Alice Springs. Matt, good morning to you. So what more do we know about these details?
Well, my sources are telling me that the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will be here in Alice Springs today. Pete, the Prime Minister's office is not confirming his visit at this stage, but there is a plane that has just left from Darwin bound for Alice Springs, and on that plane are some senior politicians, including the Northern Territory's Chief Minister, the Northern Territory Senator, Labor's Malandiri McCarthy, and the Labor member for Lingiari, Marion Scrimgeour. Now, just yesterday, Marion Scrimgeour told me she was going to be in Katherine today and wouldn't be back here in Alice Springs until Thursday. So interesting that she is on a plane to Alice Springs this morning. Of course, she really made life difficult for the Albanese government yesterday when she came out in that radio interview on 3AW and said that people here in Alice Springs, Pete, were more concerned about the issues going on, dealing with the crime crisis in this town, than they were about a voice to Parliament. Probably not a controversial position from someone living in this part of the world or in many of the remote Indigenous communities in the Northern Territory, but certainly a controversial position for a Labor politician to hold, given how strongly Anthony Albanese has been pushing an Aboriginal voice to Parliament. But if you speak to people on the ground here, Pete, you certainly get an idea that they are really frustrated with the situation here. I caught up last night with Catherine Coulthard. She's someone who's lived in Central Australia for more than 50 years. Here's a bit of what she had to say.
There's a lot of drinking, a lot of illegal activity going on, and it's not nice, it's not safe, and I'm stressed. I'm a local of 52 years. I grew up out bush. I've come into town and I've been here for at least 20 years, and it's just getting worse. It's getting absolutely worse. And it's getting to the point where I am going to be leaving town and going back to my country.
There was growing pressure for Anthony Albanese to come here to Alice Springs yesterday. Peter Dutton, the opposition leader, said he needed to be here on the ground today. Well, it looks like that's what's going to happen, Pete. Certainly, according to my sources, the Prime Minister expected here in Alice Springs today.